I think is right in this situation. Man, unfortunately, we live in like this era where, you know, even me, right? I go to the Knicks game today. I don't know what the fuck they had going on there. I'm going through, supposedly, it's supposed to be a VIP entrance, but then they had like some huge crowd that's like watching some performance. They're like, yo, you have to walk around the crowd to get to the VIP entrance. And I'm like, what? And I'm walking kind of around the crowd. Everybody's like, act. You know, everybody's just trying, like, you know, they might not ever see me again, or they might, whatever. Everybody's getting their moment off. I always say this, you're public property. And I know, like, I'm in, you know, entertainment or media, and maybe basketball players don't look at it like that, but I think they got to. You get paid hundreds of millions of dollars. You're a celebrity. You're public property when you go out. Now, granted, it's a fine line, right? Because a lot of times people go too far. They might see you and be like, let me get my troll off. Let me go try to get a funny TikTok. Let me, you know, these days people be doing these like weird shit where they're like or clout farming. Yeah, and you might be having like a sincere moment. You might be trying to be low-key private or whatever the case is. And you might have a pissed off reaction. As a human, I understand DeMar DeRozan. And by the way, him looking at this kid, look, he's looking directly at the other person recording, I think. Right? I think he knew he fucked up. But as a human, I understand his reaction. As an athlete or someone who's a celebrity, nigga, you better stay at your crib and go and hire a chef. Because if your reaction to people invading your personal space is like that, you might not want to be out in public that much.
Oh, that's Batman. Bro, look. What? Batman, that's crazy as...
The space is like that, you might not want to be out in public that much. Also, I do know that he's from a certain area, which, you know, I mean, despite him being a basketball player and a celebrity, that's his persona and character, number one. But I'm going to just be honest with you. As a man, I understand it, but he's going to get sued for this. He's going to get sued for this. It's on TMZ. The team is probably looking into it. The police are looking into it. They're going to see if they're going to lock him up or something like that. I'm pretty sure this dude is going to try to, like, get some money out of it. It's not a win for him, but as a man, I understand. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm over here eating food with my family or relatives or close friends. Yo, I'll take a picture with you, but could you ask, my nigga? Like, the fuck, you're just shoving a camera all up my face. There's a bright light. The fuck, that's disrespectful. So I understand that from a man perspective. Here's the problem. None of that matters for a lawsuit. And that guy's going to claim, you see, that's why I got the ambulance. He's going to be like, yo, I got my ass whooped, my neck, my back, I'm hurt. But I can't say necessarily DeMar is wrong, even though he's probably going to lose some money, though. All right. Somebody say security. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, sometimes it's like a quick little spot, bro. You're not going to have, like, this idea. If y'all think LeBron has security every time he leaves the house, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Obviously, he makes educated guesses like, oh, this is low key. I'm going to just go here real quick. We're not going to be there for that long. Now, granted, could these guys afford security? Yes. But they're probably not expecting, like, extreme circumstances to happen in every single place, you know? Somebody says DeMar whooped to OVO's ass. All right. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that dude he played it up a bit. He's clearly going to sue. He's clearly going to sue. And I hate that part about it because, dude, you disrespected him. You got the reaction that disrespect brought. And now it's clear you want to sue because that's why you're hopping in an ambulance. Because you want to be like, oh, I got hospitalized because of this guy.